Contract received. Kill 1,000 enemies. Can do. Eat. Fight it dirty. Fight rock. Might as well level that up.
Lord of the Assassins.
Oh, I can't get there this turn. That sucks. That sucks. Pig barter. Okay. We can get assassins now, though, too.
Must spread our own.
Aggressive, fleet-footed, weapon master. Yeah, let's get weapon master.
Silent killer.
How many can we hire right off the bat here? Oh, we get 2. Nice. Square hammer for life. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Probably just get this guy to do contracts and go run around on the map. Alright, speaking of contracts, we have a clan contract. To spy on clan Moors. What kind of bonus would that potentially get us? Establish diplomatic contract with Pestilence. Plyca catapults. Right. Thing is, Clan Moors is like right next to me. So I'm not sure how much I want to piss Clan Moors off right off the bat. Like some of these other factions are much further. Figures I get spy on Clan Moors right off the bat. Ugh. Rip. We're just gonna leave that one hang for the moment. We're just gonna leave that one hang for the moment because we don't want shit going down here. Unless we get some other contracts, in which case maybe we'll mix and match it. How much would it drop Clan Moors rep? So it would drop it into the red here, which would mean I'd have... That would mean I would have -2 public order for all of my provinces, and my diplomatic relations would be -20 with Clan Moors. That's the other thing, is I'm not really sure I want to reduce my public order by 2. I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal like right now, but it could become a big deal.
Chief Assassin, yes.
How much do I need for ambush stance? Still 25%. Suppose we can just raid here for a turn.
Time to move.
Oh, it's 50% for raiding. Really? I could still raid when I was back there? Oh, okay. Do this then.
Hide, sneak, kill.
How much would the contract reduce it? It would drop it like a little, just a little bit down. But it would fall into this red zone, which means I would take the penalty. I think it probably takes like 3 or 4 contracts. As far as I can tell. To cause problems. Or to drop it into the next zone. I get 5 food and 500 gold. $10 and 5. But considering because I'm at 0, -5, this is -1 to -10. So this is -20 or -11 to -20. So it'd be half then. Be 50% of this. Oh yeah, forgot to look at this. Is there anything new here? Eshin Clan Stone causes damage to combatants. Strong versus multiple combatants. Chance opponents to resist damage. Okay. So theirs just does damage. Fair enough. Okay with that. Enemy hero success chance down. Our hero success chance up. And diplomatic relations with Skaven. All armies, missile damage goes up. Speed, stalk, and snipe. Snipe is cool. It's a nice ability. Restores all units in your forces to full health and immediately returns all wounded recovering characters to the faction. Whoa. Alright, that's pretty good. For 2,500 and only a 30 turn cooldown. Dope. Right? Hit the button! Ah, everything's got crap! Ah! Obviously, this is dominating scheme is always good. Growth is always good. Food's good. Public order. All this stuff. Everything here is nice. But that's the same for all factions. Go. Let's get that. Or all Skaven factions, it is. They can recruit orc boys there, apparently. Fair enough. Boop. Let's see how many orc boys get spawned there this turn. Ugh. Pungent Anarchy thing is apparently OP as hell. Interesting.
I ain't doing that.
It's 5 units. It's got like 10 units now.
Sneaky.
Got 14, but a lot of my guys are beat up.
Many kills today.
Which guy is this? This is the Weapon Master guy.
Let's
Down that way.
move.
Move this guy out this way. What are my...
Many kills to come.
Okay, spell heist, burglarize, troublemaker. Sneaky scouting. 5 food from a settlement. Resets all the schemes. Okay. Couple orc boys and a goblin archer. What's the garrison here? Some orc boys and goblin archers, right?
Death Master Snitch.
Alright, yeah, so our front line basically doesn't exist, so that's cool, I guess. It's gonna be kind of a rough fight, I feel like. Because we don't have any, like, good AoE spells either.
Get at me, Ed.
I mean, I suppose we could do... Well, that wouldn't really affect the... We do have a Banner of Eternal Flame, that's nice. We can do summons as well. Yeah, we'll try to make up the difference with summons, I think. I don't know if we need 5, but... Let's go with 4 and hope it's enough. Lets you delete a faction once every 100 turns. Ugh. Dwarves. I just keep hitting the button on dwarves every 100 turns. Screw you, dwarves. Alright.
Glenrod spears. Eshin giants. Glenrod spears. What orders? Ready.
Well, actually, hang on a second.
Ready.
Take you guys and put you here like that. And take the triads and put you in the middle there.
Eshin giants.
And I'll put you guys like that as well.
Spears.
And then let's take
Now, ready, now.
all you slingery boys and put you over here on 2. Probably try to conceal and bomb our way in and kill the enemy leader with him.
What? Council's command.
You guys put you on
Night runners.
3.
What?
And these guys are good Vanguard to play, I guess.
For the Valentine.
I'll just move this game and size up later. So we got people chucking stuff at the enemy right off the bat.
Warp grinder.
Okay, so you can Vanguard deploy these guys. That's interesting. Okay. Good to know. Didn't see that initially.
Quick, quick! Sneak, sneak! Council's command! For the Vermintide! Deathmaster Snitch with purpose! Moving, going, swiftly, deadly!
So that could be interesting, I guess.
Glenrod
Potentially.
spears! Skaven, yes, yes! Glenrod spears! Crate on a car! Scary, yes, yes!
We get on flank here. Obviously, seeing as how we have range units. Skirmishing range units at that. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a big old AoE spell right now.
Glenrod spears! Faster, scurry!
Be very much so okay with that.
Night runners! Our tail's yours! I'm now ready! Night runners! Now go!
Some flying rats on top of these archers.
Death awaits! Eshin sorcerer!
Push these guys up on the flank. And chuck a bunch of nonsense at those duders.
I be moves. Eshin sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Faster, scurry!
Just put these guys on skirmish mode right off the bat.
What? Like the wind. Suffer, torment.
Oh, jeez.
Moving.
You guys need to back it up.
Move.
Back it up.
Slingers. Dark, dark arts.
Let's get in there with those dudes. So that shit over there.
Yes, yes.
More rats on that. Let's pull this.
Avoid better than Costa. Sneak magic here. Move, yes. Very well. Give me orders.
Get on the enemy leader here. These guys need to keep coming forward. These guys need to keep backing off.
On one. At once.
Pull back.
Advance retreat.
Okay, now you guys need to get the fuck out of there. Let's take
Glenrod spear.
dudes and rotate you out this way.
Swiftly. Get. Magic, magic. Hasten, hurry. Stand there.
Orc Boar Boys came back. Not good.
I don't move. What orders?
Let's put these guys in freaking skirmish mode.
Oh,
So he just keeps chasing them like freaking crazy.
Night runners. Going. Yes. Yes, yes.
Around here.
Snitch goes. For the
Just
baby.
rocks that. Yeah, these guys just distract those. Essentially, you guys just distract those dudes for now. Maybe archers over here on the side. Let's just send some guys to go chase that down. Let's try to work back around on the enemy leader here again. If I can bring you around the side as well to cast another. I don't care about my slingers getting engaged in combat. That's what they're there for. Okay, those guys are skirmishing pretty well, actually. Push you guys back forward here.
Snake, snake. Now, yes.
Bunch of stuff with that. Just dealing with that. This guy is so good at freaking ducking my shit.
Bad. Time to go.
Let's get him engaged in melee because he's decent at it.
Take have this.
You guys come this way. Some of you guys over here. These archers are getting fucked. That's good. You get involved there. Let's move you guys out to the side. Let's pull you back so we can cast some more. Just run over here, I think.
My blade slice awaits. Yes, good. Onward! Sticks ready.
Almost got him here. I need him like one more time.
Our tale is yours. As you say. And Eshin triumphs.
Please. Oh, no, I gotta hit him twice. Gotta hit him twice more. Alright, you guys. It's melee time. Get in there. There we go. Pull him back and around. How are we doing over here? Too bad. Just continuing to flee. The enemy's getting really tired.
Slingers! Fight, fight! Kill, kill! On onwards!
I have blown myself up so many times with Overcast at this point. It's ridiculous. Are you guys coming behind on this? Pull these triads back. Continue the fleeing. Eventually we'll have to do something about these guys. Yeah, you guys need to finish up. Go chase those archers out. You. Chuck one of those.
Move.
Go. Continue running. There we go. Oh, almost. Never mind. Not quite. There. Now we're good. Twitch forced me to reset my password for no reason. And when I tried putting in a password, it's like, nope, too weak. Won't let you screw off about it being too weak. I remember when 5-hour passwords were okay, but now you demand 12-letter passwords with numbers and symbols. As you realize, no password is ever going to be safe because people always have a way past them, so it's pointless to keep making it more tedious and harder each update. So, yes and no. Like, the thing is you need multiple layers of protection. Like, a password by itself is not going to save you. Except for against people who are not trying very hard. So longer passwords are going to protect you longer against somebody trying to brute force you because there's more characters that a brute forcing computer program has to figure out, essentially. You will get brute forced eventually if there's somebody trying to get in. They can just shoot somebody, they can just eventually break your shit because of the fact that it's a computer and it doesn't care how many tries it takes. So there's definitely, like, passwords are definitely not going to stop things. It just delays things, essentially. It's like putting a lock on your door, right? It keeps out the more honest people, right? You know, you can have random people walk into your house with a password, essentially. You can put locks on your doors, though, right? Because even though somebody who wants to get in your house will get in your house, you still lock your door. I mean, it's despite the pointlessness of it. Because it does slow people down. So, but what you do need is a long password. I use passphrases. I usually write a small sentence, you know, like 3-4 words or something. It's easy to remember because it's like a small sentence as opposed to just some random word with sucking strange shit going on with it. And then you want to have like dual authentication as well. So like if somebody breaks in your password, you get an email. If somebody gets your email and your password, you get something on your phone. So that way they have to try to get into the password for whatever you're doing, and then they have to try to get a password into your email to confirm there, and then they have to physically get your phone from you or break into the servers that frickin' give out the codes to your phone somehow, which I suppose they could do, but they'd have to be pretty motivated. At that point, you got to be pretty fucking motivated. Still possible. Everything's breakable, given enough time. Nothing is safe, given enough time. But if you make it really difficult, then they're just going to go try somebody else who didn't try as hard as you did to keep them out.
Take. Take.
Alright, what do I do here?
Pillage. Steal. Take. Tear down. Break. Fall.
That's a little too... It's decently expensive, obviously. Food-wise. Yeah.
Pillage. Stronger. Stronger. Yes. Yes.
How does the anarchy thing work? What do you mean, like the freaking super big this thing? Removes a faction leader, causing them to be overthrown by rebels. Select an army or settlement to target a faction. Oh, now I can actually read what they do. Destroys all buildings in a settlement, leaving only the main settlement building behind. Contagion stops recruitment, reduces growth, and causes attrition to local forces. It says faction's leader, so I would assume so. Faction leaders generally are legendary lords, yes. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Nimwin. Dual authentication, or freaking tri-authentication, or whatever the crap, is much more effective than, like, sticking with passwords. Just get a bunch of characters for your original password, and then get multiple forms of authentication. That's your best bet. Because that's like, they finally break in through your door, and then they open it up, and there's a door. There's a harder door. And then they break through that, and there's a vault door. You know, makes things more difficult for them. I don't like the whole, like, change your password all the time and stuff like that. It's like, it's not going to matter where I change my password all the time unless somebody, like, has it. Like, if somebody has it, then they don't have to brute force it, obviously. Like, if they got it from somewhere else. Which does happen on occasion, because websites sometimes get hacked and stuff like that, obviously. So if you have the same password for fucking everything, then if they get it one place, then they're going to try it everywhere else. You don't need password managers? You mean a piece of paper? It's just annoying to have to go change it all the time. What does it mean by remove? Wounds them. I highly... remove... At least, I don't know for certain, but I'm going to guess remove means wounded. Yeah, keyloggers. Just one of those, like, don't go download shit that on sketchy websites sort of deal.
Death Master Snake.
Pack leader is always solid.
This one will serve, yes, for now.
Deletes their faction, all cities revolt, and the Lord is permanently dead. Are you serious? What? Interesting. Let's hope the computer doesn't get access to that. Right, yeah. Yeah, how the heck does that work in a head-to-head? Armor of Darkness.
Scurry away! Damage taken!
Some logs.
Snake
Logs!
ready.
Some Night Runner slings. Yeah, let's get some more regular. Let's get some more regular ass Night Runners up in here. Maybe I got one more slings. There we go. Forget nuking capital if you can just nuke a size 50 faction off the map. Yeah, right. So either, but when you want a mod for a game that lacks proper mod support, you go off to the wild. You go truth. You basically don't have to deal with the dwarves anymore in the late game, right? I imagine the dwarves are probably somebody that's going to get nuked a lot. So this I think is on a pretty excessive cooldown. Quite likely. 100 turn cooldown. So you can get rid of 2 factions in a couple hundred turns, obviously. Hundred turns is not long to just delete an entire faction. No, but do you see how many factions are in the game? My longest game ever was 400 turns. So, honestly, what you probably should do is nuke a faction, depending on when you get it. If it's somewhere in the mid-game, nuke a faction in the mid-game, and then wait to see who the biggest enemy you're going to have in the late game is, and then nuke those guys. And that's pretty much all you're going to get. Some people are only ever going to get one of those, depending on how fast they win the campaign.
I bring pain, death.
It's basically something that that in a normal setting would only happen like maybe twice.
Killer. Yes.
Alright. Something you only need once to win? Depends on how many big factions there are. In my Marathi campaign, I had both Bretonia and the dwarves and the Empire. I had 3 giant-ass factions beating my ass into the ground in that campaign. I mean, I still won without destroying... Well, I suppose I beat the shit out of Bretonia, but... Like... It would have helped, that's for sure, but, like, there were 3 giant factions. It wasn't like I had 1 faction to fight. Oh, yeah, and the Wood Elves. Sorry, there were 4 giant factions trying to eat my ass. My bad. Forgot about the Wood Elves. How could I forget about the Wood Elves? I mean, I still won, obviously, without having a button that deletes factions. But, it just would have made things easier, I guess. But it wasn't, so, you say you just it would just allow you to win? Technically... It's always, for the most part, it's always winnable. But, yeah, I guess. It would make things easier.
Stench of others, too strong.
DLC, are you get early access? This is early access. That's not a mod. That's part of the DLC.
Death Master. Slay things.
Alright, what's going on over here? This looks super cool. Everything that's going on over here looks super awesome. I'm sure it'll be great.
Assassin! Yes! Unlock the gates! Sneaking! Open gates!
I don't know, range. That sucks. Alright, you get in here. It's a friggin' troop replenishment going on. What are we at? 500 gold at the moment? Let's get some more. Let's get some more Skaven slaves to help buffer tank our front line here. Indeed, that's our early Christmas present. Then no updates for a year. Where does the faction start at? This new area here, just south of the Darklands. So like this is the area that the like Lizardmen and Khalida starts in over here. So they added the Dragon Isles and Nobbler Country over here on the corner. You loop back around into the like dwarves and stuff. Badlands are this area here. This is like the main empire. So yeah, mission objectives are actually pretty crazy here, it looks like. I've performed 4 rituals of Night Lord Say So. Complete the following 5 chapter objectives. Perform 4 rituals of the following category. 4 schemes of shadowy dealings. Perform 30 rituals of the following category. Shadowy dealings. Destroy the following factions. Oh, they're called the Reichland. Nice, they changed it to the Reichland instead of the Empire. Okay. I wonder if it becomes the Empire if they all reunite again. That'd be cool. If they're just called the Reichland, and then when you unite all the remaining Empire factions together, you get the Empire title. It's kind of cool. It's a small change, but I like it. Ensure that 7 of the following buildings have been constructed. Maintain 30 of the following units. It gets sap warp lightning cannon. Okay. Friend is rushing to do the vortex. His friend, the High Elves, is about to complete the vortex. No worries. I'll tab delete. No more High Elves. I mean, it's undeniably good. Like, nobody's ever going to say, you know, deleting an entire faction from the game is bad. Nobody's ever going to say that. As an ability, that's terrible. I just don't think it's, like, nuking the entire map. Like, oh my gosh, it just wins the entire game instantly. I don't think that's true. It certainly does help.
I'm the goddamn apocalypse!
Oh shit, Thug Waffle.
Ragnarok, shove the Barmageddon's ass!
Good to
Coming
know.
in with that 4 months. This is PCSpacegoon. How you doing, man? How you doing? If the faction owns the entire map, find me a game where a faction owns the entire map that's not the human player. That isn't like 800 turns long. Because the computer just stops fighting itself after a certain point. The computer just like doesn't want to fight the other computer factions because they're too big after a certain point, whether they hate each other or not. It just doesn't happen. Missed ya. Haven't been playing Total War, so haven't been watching your as much. Gotcha. No, that's fine. I understand. When games fall out of favor, you're less interested in watching them as well, right? Happens with me too. There is plenty of streamers that I watch a lot, and then like if I just don't care about what they're playing, I'll still tune in every once in a while just to like check out and be like, oh, what's going on? And then, but I won't. I'll usually end up watching a different streamer because I'm just not as interested in the game they're playing. That update is super cool. It was annoying that it could happen that the Empire is trying to secede from the Empire. Right? The Empire's leaving the Empire. What? How could this have happened?
Where shall you horned rat? Down, down, below.
Go to there.
Clan Eshin, assassinating.
Solve those guys.
Their scouts. No trust, none. Beware this one.
Specialist. Specialist.
This is dark.
What's going on with the public order? Is it just the instability? Yeah, it's just the instability. Freaking -8 coming out of that nonsense. I need a bell. This needs to get enough growth to level up.
Horned ones, realm wakens.
Wow, it's gonna take forever. 5 turns. Ugh. Ouch. Yeah.
We will have the victory win. Yes.
Anything else we could do here? That's cool. Not really. All right, neat. Surfing through the turns. This is pretty good, though. Oh, hi there, bud. We're gonna back off, I feel. Feel like that's the right choice here. Run away, run away. Get the fuck out of there. Hopefully he doesn't have movement to catch me. He does not. Alright, cool. Third Army came out of nowhere. But now if I have enough movement, I might be able to turn around and ambush him. Did it change any other factions too? I don't know. Actually, I can't really tell because I can't see them all. So as far as I can tell from the mission objectives here, all this stuff is the same, except for Reichland, obviously.
Watch your noise snap.
Ah, I can't quite get there. Sadness. Sad days. But what we can do is we can shove ourselves up here and drop into ambush stance.
As you say.
See if anybody decides they want to wander on through. Meanwhile, we're gonna go over here and assault his guys.
Yes, yes. Treason, yes. In this one.
Point to assault units. Oh wait, yeah, they changed that to Kazakarak, didn't they? Yeah, it doesn't say dwarves anymore, it says Kazakarak. Okay. Well, that's corrupt. What did they change it to? Oh, they just changed it to like the city names essentially in general. Then I thought that was thought that was Carcassonne, but maybe it's Corone, right? Keep clicking on the wrong shit. Yeah, it's Corone now. Okay. I just glanced at that. I thought it was Carcassonne. So yeah, okay. Well, the last defenders still have their name though. So it's not everybody. Not everybody got changed to their capital name. But yeah, the orcs are Black Crag as well. Okay.
Lord of the assassins.
Okay. I think that's what we're gonna be able to do for this turn. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Let's check this. Let's check this out. Contracts. What do we got? Spy on Clan Scryer. What's Clan Scryer do? Research rate goes down. What bonuses do I get with these guys? Plus 10 with Faction Clan Molder. Which guy is which? Okay, yeah, this. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad they added the zoom to character thing. How are the escaping units? Anything sweet or just meh? So I've only really played with the drillers so far, and they're just kind of okay, I guess. And the caster. The shadow caster is interesting. Or the sneak magic, or whatever the crap it's called. The fuck is it even called? Spells of stealth. Okay. Some weird stuff. Oh yeah, I guess I got the triads. They're okay. Triads are okay. Nothing crazy, but they're right. Guardado infantry.
Eshin will make death fall of greenskins.
I kind of want to leave this guy in the field for right now so he can keep assaulting people. For right now. Something doesn't seem as epic as the Hunter and the Beast. I don't know. I haven't played the Dark Elves, so maybe the Dark Elves get more crazy shit. The mortars look like they might be cool, but I haven't. Obviously, I need to unlock the mortars. So, ooh, hello.
Break them. Yes.
They added Supertonia? Yeah. That is truth.
What orders?
So Skaven Slaves, we're gonna put you there.
Ready.
Take you guys, we'll put you on this side. Those guys there. 2,
Our tile's yours.
1.
Night runners.
Let's put the Night Runners like here. They should have pretty good fields of fire. From there. Slingers there.
Warp grinder.
Figure out what we're doing with those. Warp grinders.
Death master.
Go there.
Potluck arts.
Put this guy on this side so we can blast people with throwing stars.
Assassin.
Oh, I got assassin as well. They can team up together and kick people in the face, I guess.
Night runners. What orders?
Oh, the Night Runners and Gutter Runners too.
Night runners.
Let's put them here. Let's put them on skirmish mode to start with.
Eshin sorcerer.
Actually, we can put him here. You can just toss shit in immediately. I want to do a Repentance campaign down south. Just run down south. Just immediately start crusading.
For the Vermintide. I just told one.
Alright, here we go.
Ready now. Yes.
Go get him.
Death master snake. Blood. Stealth magic. No.
Let's do this. Let's give these Skaven slaves 60 armor.
Sneak magic here.
The Triads have some cool attack animations.
Retreat.
Give them that.
Slingers. Upper clan rats. Flee.
Assassin.
Night runners.
Move you guys in this side a bit.
Retreat. Hasten. Hurry.
Some dudes on the backside here. Oh, my Skaven slaves are retreating. Whatever will I do? How could this have happened?
Fight. Attack. Master kill.
These Skaven slaves are holding out though, because they had, up until recently, they had 60 armor to work with. Let's chuck some throwing stars at these guys. I actually like that spell.
Ready.
I thought it was gonna be shit. But I actually like it. This little frickin' warp stars ability.
Hissing triads. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I gotta move these Eshin triads back over here so we can look at the character models real quick.
Move, scurry.
I haven't really looked at the, didn't really look at the triads character models. Gotcha, they kind of look like death runners with spears. Makes sense. There's Mr. Caster dude out here with his sword. Where are drill boys at? For anybody that hasn't seen the drill boys, here's what they look like. I'm interested to see how well these do against walls. Curious to see how much damage they actually do to walls. So, eventually we'll attack a fortification, and then we'll find out. Still streaming? Well, I mean, I stopped for a long period of time and then came back. But I am still streaming from this point that I started today. So, what are those? They are some drill boys. Or warp grinders.
Snitch hungers. Eshin must feed.
Take the food. I'll take the food. Hey, we killed 1,000 enemies. Sweet, so we get 5,000 gold. Recruit an assassin. Already did that. Oh, shit.
Death master snitch.
What? Kill 1,000 enemies, you get the whirl of weaving blades. Okay. That was quick.
Blades, yes.
And then for this, I need to recruit a hero? Is that it? Jeez Louise.
Lord of the assassin.
It's much faster than I expected it to be. Okay then.
This one will serve, yes, for now.
Let's get that real fast.
This one can be believed, trusted.
Replenish. Snitch.
You slow things and make them slower.
Specialist. Get some points to that.
Chief assassin. As you say.
Roll down here. I can't quite get to the city yet, so.
Shadows hide.
Drop it, ambush, stance, heal. Hey, Warlord, how's it going? That'll finish up next turn.
Snitch fears no greenskins.
Sneaky scouting. Kind of want to burglarize, honestly, get an ancillary. I don't want to sacrifice my assassins right now, though. Right this minute. That's pretty dope. 1,000. Only lasts one turn, though. It's good to take note of. So if you need to win a fight, essentially, throw down that. Throw down that sheet. Boop. Alright, Silver Host and Karak Azul are at war with each other. Thank you, friend.
Eshin moved unseen.
Ambushing people as the Skaven. Cause it's what you do. You put up your Christmas tree? Well, I suppose it's getting that time, isn't it? We're already part of the way through December. Yikes. Oh. My magic.
Clan rats.
I liked having magic. Now I don't. Sadness.
Eshin trials.
Alright, you guys on
Count of
one.
command.
That.
Spears.
Guys on two.
Gutter runners.
Basically gonna be mostly the same strategy here as before. Second verse, same as the first.
Yes. Night runners. Ready, ready. Guide us
You guys
home,
over
Dwan.
here. Throw some rocks at people. Or actually, little spiky balls, not even rocks. Little spiky balls. It's there. I don't think the warp grinders are really going to do anything this go round. Because I want them to accidentally get murdered by something. There's not enough enemies really to commit. Ambush without weapons, team, or artillery? Well, you see, I don't have those things, so yes. But what we do have is a frick load of night runners with slings and chucky objects. So things are not going to go super well for him anyways.
Moving. Swift makes you deadly.
As you can see. Let's bump those dudes up. Throw that. There's that stuff in there.
Snakes ready. Slice that.
Enemy leaders getting mutilated. Good. Let's see. Let's throw some throwing stars into that.
Stealth magic now.
Oh yeah, weapons teams are awesome. Not gonna deny that.
Shadow sends, yes. Night runners. Ready.
Get in there, use.
Time go.
Victory! Yeah, I gotcha. I enjoy that the Death Master is a triple sword infantry.
Snitch's apprentice. Spears.
Thoughts of the new Lord? Well, he's kind of weak early, so far as I can tell, but so are most melee lords on Legendary. It's very hard to find a melee lord that actually like stands up to anybody at level 1. Like, pretty much all of them get their asses kicked by no-name freaking random-ass people. Like, Tyrion gets his ass kicked in a one-on-one versus Jim Bob down the street, you know, so it's... We'll see, I guess, how things go as the game progresses a little bit further.
Mercy.
We'll see how dangerous he gets in a 1v1 later on in the game.
Eshin moved unseen.
Alright. Well, if we win this fight, it should make things easier going down the line. Which we should be able to win this fight, because we have lots of range units. And he is attacking us.
Spears.
Alright, Skaven slaves. You guys chill there.
What orders?
You guys stand behind the Skaven slaves.
Clan rats.
Seems like the thing to do.
Council's command. Night runners.
And the slingers can stand even further out in front of the other Skaven slaves.
Council's command.
I'll put you slingers on this flank. Take you guys and we'll put you out on this flank. Let's do 2 and 3.
Night runners.
Of our assassin dudes stand back here.
Ready.
Oh, I missed one. Actually, let's do this. Let's take you 2 groups. Oh, that guy became part of Control 1 somehow. Whoops. Put you guys on 4.
Rick-a-rock.
Put you on this side. Caster can go there.
What?
And the drilly boys.
Night runners.
This is where
Oh, magic, yes.
having the sneak ability actually wouldn't be too bad, now that I think about it.
Night runners.
Sneak these guys in, bust people up at the beginning. So I think what you do with these guys,
Guide us on, Dwan.
I think of what you do with these guys, because I think it's disrupts formations, right? Oh, it doesn't actually disrupt formations. It does reduce speed, though. So you can run them out in front, pull the Warp Quake ability, and then when things get scary, you pull Seismic Snare and run the fuck away. My thoughts from what I've seen is just avoid any armies with mages in them or you will die. I've already fought 3 armies with mages in them and killed them just fine.
Deathmaster Snake.
Unless you mean in the late to mid game or whatever.
Our tale is yours.
Greenskin's magic isn't the best magic though. Greenskin magic is actually. What the hell is going on here?
What?
Okay, that's really freaking weird. Right, sure, okay, whatever. I'll just stay here.
Deathmaster Snake.
I mean, the magic missile that the greenskins have is pretty devastating. If it actually like hits something. And some greenskin magic is the best magic in the entire game. So,
As
that.
You wish. Time to go. Go. Eshin.
I don't know why this is broken.
Lure of stealth.
Fix it in post. Actually, this isn't even post. This is pre, so fix it later. Before launch.
It shall be done. Spring Riccato crack.
Yeah, Footagork and here we go are insane spells.
Onwards. Now move. Our tail's yours. March, scurry, yes. For the Bourbon time.
Alright, let's go chuck things to people.
Master Snake. Night runners.
But that's also what I'm doing with early, so like things will change. The dynamic of the game will change.
Deathmaster Snake. Clan rats. Guide us, horned one.
Throughout the course.
Move tail. Lord of Assassins.
Can I disengage from that, please?
Time to go. Eshin triads.
Get in there, guys. What the fuck is going on with my formations here?
Hell. Now,
Dudes are just being freaking weird. Stop being weird.
Faster, scurry. It shall be done.
Let's just pull this.
After desire. Yes. New victim.
That freaking enemy lord go. Where the fuck did he run off to?
It's got to move. He must will. Power of dark.
Die already? Might have killed him already.
Sneak magic here.
I didn't see the thing pop up, but I might have just missed it because I was busy doing other things. Seems underwhelming. Yeah, a bit. A bit.
Eshin sorcerer. We are guide us, Horned One. Deathmaster Snake. Yes.
They're right. Or they're melee. They're melee. They just have absolutely terrible melee stats. So they're not supposed. So they're not supposed to be used in melee. They're supposed to be used to destroy walls and stuff like that. It's kind of like running an artillery unit into melee. Unfortunately, they don't have any rear ranged attacks, so it's kind of like an artillery unit with no artillery capabilities. We'll see if it actually destroys walls in like an instant. Because if it destroys walls in like an incredibly short period of time, then it could be worth it. But if it takes forever to destroy a wall, then it's not gonna be so great, obviously. Less than ideal situation. Yeah, they can destroy walls.
Night runners.
They have the melee walls ability essentially.
Cavalry! They are now ready. Skrenrika Bokrek! Assassin! Spears!
Spears.
Warp Grinder!
Warp grinder. Yeah. It is nice though if you don't have artillery, it gives you that siege attacker. Nothing else, the siege attacker trait is pretty nice. It's general. So I think it's my only unit that has it right now.
You live by Eshin's mercy.
Eshin has mercy?
Stronger.
It's coming on me.
Yes. Even Sneak respects me.